Hey guys, for today's Fitness Friday, we are going to do a relaxing yoga routine. And this is because I feel like a lot of us were just having some breaks, whether maybe you're a teacher and have not had to do as much, or even for me, I had a little less responsibilities, wasn't doing a lot of my private lessons over the break, and then now back to it after this week. So you might be a little sore or tired, just getting right back into the swing of a full schedule. So let's go ahead and take this time to really just stretch our body and feel good. And there, of course, will be some work because we're going to be moving our body, but I want to make sure it's relaxing and that it gives you a good end of a good way to end your week nice and relaxed and stretched. So let's go ahead and start. And we're actually going to start in our child's pose. So we're going to have our feet together, knees together. And let's just take a big sweep up with the arms. Inhale, and then just exhale, reach the hands forward, and just take 3 nice deep breaths here. So just breathing in and exhaling. And again, breathe in and exhale. And then one more nice deep breath in. And then as we exhale, let's just slide our belly back down to the mat, roll the shoulders back, maybe coming up halfway, or maybe a bit higher, maybe all the way. Really pull the shoulders away from the ears. And I like to keep the feet pretty close together here. We're gonna roll to our right hip just to open any tension up there. Then roll back over the front of the thighs, roll to the left hip. Again, rolling back over the front of the thighs, and then let's just pull our belly up and go right back into a downward dog. Just begin to walk those feet out here. Let any tension melt away from those hamstrings, back of the knees, calves. And then right leg crosses behind the left. We're just gonna sweep it up and lower, and just noticing how every time that right leg goes up, we feel the left leg stretch deeper. Let's do 2 more. Reach it up and down. One more time. Reach it nice and high. And then bring that knee up towards your hands. Let's go right into a pigeon. And so we're right away getting into those hips. We're gonna lift the chest, arch back, inhale. And then exhale over that front leg. Just take a few moments here and just allow that hip to release. Allow any tension or tightness to just melt out of that hip. And if you've had a stressful week, just using this short class to just give yourself a break, give yourself a moment to have no worries, and to just enjoy being here and stretching for these few minutes. Very nice. As we slowly come up, let's bring our hands back under the shoulders, tuck that back to under, lift the knee, bring that right leg back up again. And then just lunge that right foot outside of your right hand. We're going to come into lizard. So just continuing to work through that right side. Begin to press that right knee a little away from your body, opening out through that hip. Back knee faces the mat. If you want, you can even walk your hands forward or come down a little deeper. Just breathing into that hip and glute. Really nice. As we feel ready here, hands back under the shoulders. We're going to tuck that back toe under, lift that knee, and just raise that right arm. Find a twisted high lunge. And then sweep that right hand back. Sweep the right leg up and back. And then let's take a few circles. Bringing the right toes to the left, circle down. Open up to the right, and again, cross it over. Over to the right, back up, and then take it the other way. Go right, cross over to the left, circle back up. Right, cross over to the left, circle back up, and lower that right foot down. Just tread those feet out. Look up at your hands. Bend your knees, take a little hop forward. Or you can step there. We're gonna lift our chest gaze forward and sweep the arms up, inhale. And then exhale, just open out to a big wide stance, toes point away. Just pull the elbows in, opening the hips. Exhale, sweep the arms up. Again, pull the elbows down. Open up those knees, inner thighs and hips. 2 more, breathe in. Exhale, 1 more time, pull down. Reach out. Index finger and thumb together, pull those elbows in and lift the heels, goddess pose. Breathe in. Exhale, circle the arms down, press elbows against the knees. And then push your right hand against your right knee, drop your right shoulder. Then push your left hand against your left knee, drop your left shoulder. Then come back center, place your hands on the mat, straighten your legs, and let's turn the toes straight ahead. Just look under your legs, tuck that head under, and you can take your hands behind your back if you like, maybe draw the arms down. Release there, and let's place left hand down, right arm sweeping up, find a twist. And then go the other way, twist. Good. Back center, soften the knees, slow roll up to stand. And then we're gonna go ahead and step up to the opposite side of the mat. Sweep the arms up, inhale. Exhale, take a nice big forward fold here. Lift the gaze upward, bend the knees. And then let's go ahead and either lunge back or step back or even jump back into a plank. Take a chaturanga, cobra or upward dog, and back to child's pose. Just like we started on the other side. 3 breaths here. So breathing in, exhaling. Again, breathe in, exhale. One more breath in. Very good. As we exhale, this time we're going to just come up to our hands and knees, arch the back. Release the spine, take a little cat-cow, and again, arch. And release. We're going to go ahead and thread the needle, so taking right arm up, lift, and let's thread that right arm under the left. Right shoulder side of the head to the mat. Push a little bit with that left hand. Stretch between the shoulder blades. Very good. And then let's slowly come up, switching sides. Left arm reaches up, threading that needle, left shoulder and side of the head to the mat. Push a little bit with that right hand. Very, very good. And then bringing both hands out in front of you. Mount your heart towards the mat, finding that puppy pose, opening the chest, the shoulders, the upper back. Sliding all the way back down to the belly. You can stay here on your elbows or extend your arms if you like, or even walk your hands in. Let's do that hip roll side to side again. So feet close together, rolling to the left hip, over the thighs, back to the right hip, back through center. This time, bend your right knee, roll to your left hip, place your right foot down and push through the hips, lifting up, opening the front of your body, doing a little back bend here. And lower that hip, come back through center, bend your left knee, rolling to your right leg, and then pull the hips upward, opening the chest and the heart. Very good, and then slowly lower that hip down. Come back center here, and we'll tuck the toes, going right back into downward dog, treading those feet out. And left leg crosses behind right, and we're gonna sweep that leg up, and slowly lower, just noticing how that right leg gets a deeper stretch every time that left leg raises. And one more time, bring that left leg up, hold, and then shifting forward, bring that left knee up for pigeon. And just take a moment here, lift your chest, inhale, exhale over that left leg, and just relax. Breathe into that hip, breathe into that glute. Just allow any tension to release here. Take some deep breaths. Very good job. Let's go ahead, come back to our hands, tuck our right toe under again, and then push that left leg up and back again to that downward dog split, and then lunge that left heel outside of the left hand, coming into lizard. Release your right knee and toes. You can stay on your hands, or you can walk your hands forward, or you can drop to your elbows or even further. Just breathing into that left hip. So keep making sure that that left knee pushes out to the left rather than letting everything fall over to the right. You want to really be able to get into that outer hip and glute. Very nice. From here, we're going to come back up to our hands, and we're just going to take that back leg and just tuck it in, okay? So we're going to take this top leg, wrap it around. If you want to extend your bottom leg, you can. We're just going to twist up and against that leg and just find a nice twist. I like to wrap the pose, but you don't have to do that. It's really up to you. Very good. And then As we unwind, take that top leg, let it just rest over the bottom leg for this cow-faced position, cow-face pose, stacking the knees. Lean forward, feel those hips releasing. Coming up, we're gonna take opposite arm of your top leg and draw it down the back. You can stay there or maybe clasp the fingers together. Very good. As we unwind, take this top leg and see if you can uncross it and just pull the knee towards your shoulder, leaning on your right hand. So this is where a lot of us will be. We're just giving that knee a squeeze. See if you can take your arm under that leg and just lift it a few times. Just extend. See how that feels. Maybe even flex and point the foot. If you're a little more advanced, you may want to even take your hand off and balance and just hold this stretch. So again, you don't have to go this deep into it. You can keep just bending and straightening the leg. I like to do this one because it gives a nice side stretch. And then when you're ready, we're just gonna switch sides. So this leg is gonna go on the bottom. Other leg crosses over. We're gonna take our opposite arm up and twist. So just looking over that back shoulder. Guys, just keeping in mind that, again, if you need to straighten this bottom leg, go for it. I forgot to show some modifications on the other side. So as we come out of this twist, again, you can keep the knees just stacked, come over here. But if you need a modification, it would look just like this. And same thing when we do the extension, you would just keep that leg straight, okay? So I'm gonna do the bent position, but again, for any of these, you can keep that bottom leg straight. Just coming over those knees, breathing into those hips. Very good, come back up, top arm, or I should say opposite arm of top leg comes down the back. You can stay there, or you can take that hand underneath and lace those fingertips if you like, sitting tall. Very good, and then when you're ready, take that top arm, place that on the floor, kind of shifting to your bottom hip. Hold on to this leg, you can hold it here and just begin to bend and straighten, or if you like, you can maybe hold a little higher, or you can take your hand off and kind of find this stretch if that feels good to you. Just taking a few moments there, whatever variation you're doing. Very, very good. Breathe in. And then as we exhale, release. We're going to turn to the side and just hold the back of our thighs as we slowly mount our spine to the mat. We're just going to begin to circle out the knees in the hip socket. So just taking any of those tight places in the hips and trying to release them as we find these circles. Very good. And then open those legs out to a straddle. Just take a moment. If you'd like to do happy baby instead, you can hold your calves, ankles, or feet. Really, really nice. Just take a few moments here, breathe. And then close your legs above you. Just rest with the legs above you for a moment. Circle out those ankles. Reverse. Cross right ankle over the left thigh. Begin to pull that left thigh towards you as your right knee pulls away. And then switch. Cross that left ankle over the right knee. Pull that right ankle towards you as that left knee pushes away. Keep that left foot flexed. And legs straight up. Let's just hold on to the back of the right leg as we lower the left leg. Give yourself a hamstring stretch here. And switch. Pull that left leg towards you as you lower the right leg. Find that hamstring stretch. And then as we release, we're just going to go into a Shavasana here, eyes closed. Take this moment, just breathe. Maybe set an intention for the rest of your day ahead. And you're welcome to stay here a bit longer, or you can follow me through to a finishing, standing kind of closing. So if you'd like to join me there, we're going to reach our arms overhead, legs out in front of us. Just bend one knee and roll yourself back over to your belly. We're going to tuck our toes, push back through a cobra or upward dog, and then back into a downward dog, walking the feet out. And we're going to begin to do that leg circle with the left leg that we did on the right side. We're going to cross it over to the right, circle up, over to the left, over to the left, up, around to the right. One more each way. Just because I did this on the right leg and we didn't do it on the left, I want to make sure we get everything even. And then release, just treading those feet out one more time. Very good. Slowly walk your hands back up to your feet. Take a nice forward fold. Take a moment here, maybe soften one knee and then the other. And then bring those hands behind your back. Just draw those arms down once more. Breathe in. Exhale, release, and slowly roll up to standing. Rolling the shoulders back, just standing in mountain pose to finish. Maybe again, just closing your eyes. Taking a nice deep breath in. Exhaling. Let's finish with one 3-part breath. So one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. And if you're still in Shavasana, you can do this as well. So we're going to breathe in to our belly and our ribs. And breathing in positivity, love, and light. We're going to hold it there for 3 breaths. And then as we exhale, we're going to let go of any stress or tension. So breathing in and holding 2, 3, and exhaling. And now that you've created a little more space, let's do just one more breath together. Breathing in. Hold, 2, 3, and exhale. Really nice job, you guys. I hope that helped you relax a little bit and ended your week in a nice stretched out way. So I will be back next week for another Fitness Friday video, and I hope you guys have a great week.